first order of this DoorDash shift. We got $6.50 for 3.1 miles at Papa John's. Not a bad order. Not a bad order. I will say this, though. It's the beginning of the early dinner shift, and I'm looking for something a little bit better. As you can see, we got a 5% acceptance rate, so you know we play no games. We are not taking no prisoners, and we only want the best of the best orders. All right, DoorDash. Don't test my patience. Oh, Lord Jesus. We got $5.08 for 4 miles. Whoa, whenever you see an odd change amount like that, well, look, listen, this is for all my new dashers out there. From experience, whenever I see an order like this, they got an odd change amount. Normally, that's an order you don't want to take. It's going to be certain situations where it's a high paying order and it fall like that, and maybe that's okay. But when it comes to low paying offers, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, if they coming in with odd amount of change like that, 9 times out of 10, you want to stay away from that order. Oh, man. Whenever you see Popeyes, you already know it's not going to be good. We got $10.75, 10 miles. Popeyes, Louisiana Kitchen. Ugh, brother, listen. And then it's taking me to a new zone, too. Washington Park? Oh, man. Listen, DoorDash. I can't do it. I'm very sorry. Order number 4. DoorDash got me messed up. All right, now we got $6, 5 miles. Oh, Lord Jesus. White Castle. At least they let you pick up orders through the drive-thru. But come on now, DoorDash. I know it's slow out here, but listen, we got to start heating up with these orders, because that's 4 for 4 right there. Next one going to be 5 declines in a row, and I know you don't like that. So send me something reasonable. Let's go ahead and get to work. DoorDash trying to put me to work with a $5 order. $5.75. 1.5 miles. Save on liquor and wine. Contains restricted items, including alcohol. Must be 21 plus to accept this order. Check recipient's ID. And it may need returns. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 different things. And you telling me we couldn't even have put $5 tip on the order? Absolutely not. I can't be scanning no ID. Verifying people's age. May need to return. I can't do none of those tasks. None of them. For $5. Maybe if I was on the scooter, I'm not gonna lie. If I was on my scooter, I probably would take an order like that, but not in the car. You gotta have standards when it comes to using these apps and doing deliveries in the gig economy. And when it comes to me using gas, especially, nah, we're not moving for $5.75. It's not happening. Maybe in the old days I would have did that when it was more generous customers out there and there was less time in between orders. Maybe I would have did it then. But not now. We in 2025, baby. I ain't bringing no alcohol orders for $5.75. I'm very sorry. We just got $14.85. We just got a $14 4 mile order on Grubhub. And I'm finna rock out with this because DoorDash sent me nothing but trash offers. I mean, I literally been sitting here for 20 minutes, which is, not surprising, being that it's slow out here and I got a low acceptance rate. But they sending me all trash. So I'm like, man, nah. I'd rather sit here and decline. So that's exactly what I did. But Grubhub sent me a good one. So you know what? I think this dash is getting ready to end in like 5 minutes anyways. And I'm going to start up my next one. As long as DoorDash say it's busy, because my next one technically started at 5:30. Let's see what they sending me right now. They are sending me a KFC order. $8.50 for 3.6 miles. This is a good order. Okay. So it looks like I'm finna have to multi-app. This. I'm finna accept this. And I'm finna head and pick up my Grubhub order first. That's absolutely crazy. I can't believe they just did me like this. Now, I know this KFC slow. So, hopefully I got enough time to at least swing by over here at Grubhub, grab this, and then head over here and grab this DoorDash order. But either way it goes, shoot. If I can get both of these done, that's going to be $22. And, like I said, I was sitting for about 20 minutes anyway. So, I really need to figure out how I'm going to get both of these done. I'm gonna get them done. Okay, we got the KFC order in the car with us right now, and now we are heading back to Agavero for the Grubhub pickup. I drove by, pulled in the parking lot, checked in on Grubhub, and I remember Grubhub sends you a message saying so-and-so order has been changed to ready. The status of the order has been changed to ready. So I'm like, okay, I got time, because until they send me that message, I basically got that time to go pick up the DoorDash order. So I checked in for the Grubhub, went to KFC, waited for the KFC order, and this whole time I still haven't even received the message that the Grubhub order ready for pickup. So I'm like halfway between dropping off this DoorDash order and checking on this Grubhub, but if I don't see that message, I don't think it's ready. Made it to the Grubhub pickup. I probably should have waited for me to get that message, but you know what? Hopefully they just got it ready. Hopefully. Picking up for Shelly. They got a little pickup rack. Yes, sir. Shelly W. Nobody home. Fine with me. All right. Now, we got both orders. So I'm going ahead. I'm dropping off this Grubhub first, because DoorDash, for them not to send me no good orders for 30 minutes and then I finally get one while I'm already on the way to this one, technically I picked up this one first. So I'm going to be delivering this one first. Now, when you dirty multi-apping like this, you want to make sure that you hold off on confirming any order until you at least get to, you know, your first drop-off, or close to your first drop-off, I should say. Now that we close to the first drop-off, which is the Grubhub order, I can go ahead and start confirming my DoorDash order, so that my time periods and my own time pickup and arrival, all that will be in order if I go ahead and do it this way. Let's see, which house is it? 1, 2, I think it's gonna be this one right here. Yes, sir. So let's drop this off. Boom. We're gonna be able to keep all our ratings and stats good on the DoorDash side. There we go. It's Grubhub, so no photo is needed. Oh yeah, lucky me. We have a hotel delivery. But you know what? It ain't even that bad though. This one only got 2 floors, it look like. And luckily my customer is on the first floor. We going to room 116. Oh yeah, we definitely got lucky on this one. We ain't even gotta go up the elevator or nothing. 116. There we go. Right on time. Grubhub is sending me another order, $9, 2 miles, and it's at the same spot we just got that last order from. So that's perfect. This dash is gonna end. We're starting up this next one, and we got an order already to keep us busy. First hour and a half. Could be better, could be worse. 23.11 on Grubhub, 8.50 on DoorDash. So that's what, 31 and some change. We at 31 and some change. We need to go ahead and get this we need to get these big orders in. You know, we almost 2 hours in and we only $30 in. That ain't gonna cut it. But you know, it ain't the worst in the world though. Hopefully we get something soon though. I'm right here parked by Snooks trying to see if I can cherry pick me a little shopping order real quick. They did send me a few on the way over, but I was not liking them. This one, $25.44, 6.6 miles, 32 items. 32 items. So that one was a no-go for me. Then they sent me $6.75, 5.4 miles, 2 items on this one. And then they sent me $12.75, 7 items at CVS. So that was 3 shopping orders back to back. I declined all of them. And I'm no longer a pro shopper because I've learned pro shopper is a scam. You ain't gonna get no better orders. If it's a good order out there, you're gonna get it regardless of a pro shopper or a top dasher. None of that jazz matters. So we're gonna see if we can get something good, even though we lost our status. But you know what? They did say that in about 2 weeks, we supposed to get an update to the pro shopper. So maybe that'll actually make them send me good shopping orders. Because the ones they be sending me now, you know, even the ones I take that be profitable, they still be borderline. Like I took one yesterday, 14 items, $14, 2 miles. Man, they was out of like half of the items. So it's like, even when you get a good order, you know, you're going to be bending over backwards trying to keep pro shopper on those orders. All right, we got $8, 4.5 miles, 1 item at CVS. So the item count is good. It really is. It's just the mileage that's really, and oh my God, wouldn't you know it, they need some heavy absorbency, thin pass. See, that's backwards. How you going to order heavy absorbency, ultra thin with wings. Like, you gotta pick one or the other. Come on now. So these customers is out here bleeding, and they bleeding from 4 miles away. I probably should have took that order, but I was playing too much. $8, 4 miles, it ain't the worst in the world. I probably should have took that. Let's see if they send it back since I didn't decline. And they most definitely did send it back. I guess I should take this, because if I get a Snooks order, it's definitely not going to be one item. And they don't got self-checkout. Alright, you know what? I convinced myself. I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. It's one thing of pads. Let's go ahead and make this customer happy. Grubhub for the win. Just as I was leaving, heading over to this CVS right here that's right across the street. Just as I was leaving, $7, 2 miles, Grubhub for the win, right at McDonald's. And I was right there too. I was able to check in as I was leaving that parking spot right there at Snooks. So you know what? Now I feel a lot better about this one item $8 order, because stacking it with this other one, that's going to give me a $15 run. And, you know, McDonald's may need a few minutes to get this order ready, so it's perfect. I run in here, I grab these ultra absorbency, super thin pads with wings. We drive past McDonald's, we pick that up, we deliver both of them. It's gotta be one of these, right? Yep, we found it. Nice and easy. Perfect. Now we got both orders in the car with us, so we actually in pretty good shape now. Just like that, we finna be at a good pace when we hit the 2-hour mark, because multi-apping is the way to go. It really is. No matter what day of the week, multi-apping is gonna be your best bet. Now, we did actually get lucky too, because both these orders going in the same direction. So that gives me an opportunity to drop off the McDonald's DoorDash order first. No, I got that backwards. The McDonald's Grubhub order first, and then we get to continue in that same direction to drop off the DoorDash shopping order. Alrighty, got both of those orders dropped off. I think that's somebody on an electric skateboard right there. Sure is. That's crazy. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's a person on an electric skateboard. We are now heading to Pizza Hut. We just got a $6.25 order. It says $6.25 for 5 miles, but I was 4 miles away. So, knowing miles to money, this dude is straight rolling on this e-skateboard. Look at him, y'all. That is crazy. Let's freaking go. That mug go fast, too. Damn, man, he whipped it right up into the driveway. He is not playing. And it's wet out here. It was raining. So, we finna go pick this one up. This one, coming in on DoorDash, is going to put us at $50 on the shift. And we just hit the 2-hour mark, too. So, this is actually clutch, bringing us back up to a reasonable dollars per hour. Good old Pizza Hut. All right, now this Pizza Hut does allow drive-through pickup. We picking up for Kevin. Kevin got a gang of pizzas. Damn, Kevin. He got like 2 pizzas and some wings and some more stuff. They make you do a sign-in sheet here, which I don't mind. As long as you handed me the order, I'll sign a little sheet. I'll hit confirm. I'll do whatever we got to do to get this money. Look at that. Nobody in line. Perfect time. Good old Pizza Hut. All right, now this Pizza Hut does allow drive-through pickup. We picking up for Kevin. Kevin got a gang of pizzas. Damn, Kevin. He got like 2 pizzas and some wings and some more stuff. They make you do a sign-in sheet here, which I don't mind. As long as you handed me the order, I'll sign a little sheet. I'll hit confirm. I'll do whatever we got to do to get this money. Look at that. Nobody in line. Perfect time. Woo! We got $9.75, y'all. 11.3 miles. DoorDash is not playing. They is not playing, boy. No, sir. I ain't playing either. So with that last order that we just dropped off, we are now at $51, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. We was at 31 and some change, and then we dropped off the $8 order and the $7 order, so that adds 15 to it. That make 46 and some change, plus another 6 and some change. So that's what, 52. So we had 52 bucks. We have been out for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Not bad at all. 625, 6.5 miles at Pizza Hut. No sir. That's a 1-to-1 miles to money ratio kind of order, and that's not what I try to do at any time. No matter if I'm on a scooter, in the car, I got a teleporter machine. It don't matter if I got a hyperbolic time chamber. We not doing orders like that. What we is gonna do is post up right here by this McDonald's, this Papa John's, and this what's this? $17.20. 16.3 miles. Colton Steakhouse and Grill. And guess what? That order finna stay right there and chill, because that is not a profitable order. You gotta understand. You only take an order like that when you on your way to the crib. Let's say you live up that way and you all the way down here working. Why would you be doing that? I don't know. That ain't none of my business. But what I can say is maybe you in a situation like that, and then you take that order because you like, yeah, I'm going home anyways. I gotta drive them 16 miles no matter what. Then it don't matter if you drive them miles. But right now, I ain't going that way, and I definitely don't live up that way, so it's not happening. I'm about to go up in this McDonald's and use the bathroom real quick. This spot right here has literally consistently been feeding me orders all night. This the third one. And while it may not be the sexiest order on face value, this order gonna put me at 60 bucks. 63 actually on the night. So let's go ahead and take that. And as always, if DoorDash send me anything, we can multi-app in the same direction. But I think that's a W shift. I mean, working for, a few hours, making a few dollars and not having no issues, I call that a straight W. I really do. And honestly, you know what? If we was working on a weekend, or we had some type of event going on, it probably would be a lot busier, and I probably would be able to make double this amount in the same amount of time. So you know what? Look, with that being said, I'm heading over to grab this last order. Hit that like and the subscribe button, and let me know what was the absolute worst order out of all the ones that I showed you in today's video. And I'll see you in the next.